our starting lineups tonight. The Golden State Warriors have got terrific performances from Durant.
Really all playoffs has been Eric Gordon and his shooting ability. 7 of 14 from downtown, but more importantly, attacking Steph Curry, making him work at the defensive end.
Rebounding for Houston was terrific. They were plus 20 on Saturday. Out of bounds, Durant. And Gordon had 30. Paul played well. And Harden had 41 Saturday. His three no good, and Capella comes in and hammers it home.
17 offensive rebounds for the Rockets. I mentioned at the top, Capella having 5 of his 11 at the offensive end.
Green doesn't get it, but Green is coming off a triple-double. And they had won every game where he had recorded those numbers, but not on Saturday. A tip in by Capella. Wow, what a way to begin for Houston.
What an athletic play there by Capella, because the pass was behind him. Nice job to redirect it to the rim.
Curry, the step back in the drive, and they need more of that from them on Harden. Step back, cross court. Paul, shot clock at 3. Tucker, 3 with 1 to fire. Series averaging 17. Regular season average 27. A drive again. Here they go. That time it will not go down.
And that was with his left hand. Remember the finger that he dislocated in game 2. Wonder if that's going to have any bearings tonight.
Pick and roll with Capella now in the corner. Another 3 try. Tucker. Gordon watching Green. Shot clock at 5. Great cut inside. Thompson worked on Capella with the rebound by Harden.
That's the shot blocker, Capella.
Gordon 3. Rebound by Thompson. Fast and furious. This one begins in Houston tonight. Thompson, he'll drive. We've seen these great sharpshooters take it inside, and a mid-range 14-footer right there for Klay Thompson.
Well, I like Steph and Klay. They're not settling just for jump shots, taking the ball off the dribble here.
And a page out of Houston's notebook. Wow, look how far this was. Oh, my goodness. He knocked that down from way outside. Now a drive by the double-team Durant. And Kevin forces the issue on the baseline to James Harden. He's averaged about 25 or more the last 5 consecutive games. Shot clock at 1, a 3, no. Iguodala is there, and his defense was heard from, and here comes Durant, who's coming off a 46-point game on Saturday. And a great spinner right there by Klay Thompson.
Offensively, getting into this game much quicker.
Pick and roll with Capella. Double. Great defense by the Warriors.
Nice roll.
It's a high percentage in this series. Thompson a drive. Green out. 3. Durant. No. Rebound by Tucker. Defensive reaps Durant. They got the matchup they want. Chris will try to make a move. The bump and a foul. And it goes on Kevin. In 3, Saturday in game 3. Inside, knocked away, good steal. Curry from Iguodala, running 3, Steph. Curry almost had the rebound, but Tucker is right there with his great hustle. The drive the other way. Rebound inside.
You have to play with versus Golden State.
Intercepted, picked up by Gordon. 4 on 2. Harden against Thompson, knocked away by Durant. What a great rejection. Durant is hurting at the other end. Here comes Iguodala. And Harden is hurt, and Durant is hurt, holding on to his elbow. And finally a timeout. 2 4 of 11, the Rockets. Under 7 to play in the first quarter of this game 4. Driving is Gordon right inside, fearlessly.
And when I talked about
defense in the fourth quarter and in overtime on Durant. Steals the ball.
On cue. Exactly what you're saying. That man-on-man defense, active hands, comes up with the strip.
Now Thompson, not Curry, but Thompson is on Harden with the drive. And James Harden did that so well Saturday.
Well, you've had Andre Iguodala, you've had Draymond Green, and then that turn, Klay Thompson, all taking their turns trying to guard the MVP.
It's Curry driving on Paul, and for a second time in this first quarter, Curry is not shot outside, but take it inside. Paul with a 3. Rebound by Durant, who's got a couple early turnovers for the Golden State Warriors, who have been outscoring Houston in this series in the first quarter by 19 points coming in. That's a long shot, no good by Thompson, picked up by Chris Paul. Now it's Gordon, who has been the X factor and picks up an and minutes have been a story. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Shot clock at 15. Here probing the outside. Curry places one inside. Fumbled away by Looney. 3-on-2. Harden. And now Looney, the third different Golden State defender, is on the reigning MVP Harden. Dancing and kicking it out. Tucker, three. Another one.
Three in game 3, but already 2 threes this evening.
Curry, great crossover, takes it inside, another layup.
What a beautiful move for Curry. Off to a hot start, 3 of 5. People worried about his shooting.
Gordon with the three, picked up by Kevin to win the series. As we said, it's been the Warriors. Step back three, try, knocked away. Curry had it knocked away, re-picked up by Green. Back into Steph, and he shot, put one in. Nice shot by Steph Curry. Intercepted by Durant. Lead pass, 3-on-2. Here comes Draymond behind the back. Curry in the corner. Step back three, play, book it. In the NBA. Curry again watching Harden. Shot clock at 3. He'll dance, he'll drive, he'll get fouled. Important has the highest net for the Rockets. Second highest net, the guy with the ball right now, Austin Rivers. One to fire. It's a 3 over McKinney. Good! Austin Rivers has been over 50% from 3 in this series against the Warriors. A drive by Durant, bumped off his horse and a foul.
And that is so Andre Iguodala can guard James Harden. He called him brilliant out there on the court. Everybody knows how difficult he is to guard, and I asked Andre, I said, how do you feel? And he said, I feel old.
Staying in the game, Golden State has just taken their first lead. They're on an 11-3 run. Here is Tucker, handing off to Harden. Harden has had 4 different defenders on him, including Looney and Durant, and the 2 guards, Thompson and Curry. Harden will drive and scoop. Nene tries to rip it away as Green falls down hard. Looney and Curry, the 5 for the Warriors. Nene, Rivers. That's a 3 by Austin Rivers. Rebound by Curry. Gerald, Green, Shumpert, Paul, Nene, Rivers out there for Houston.
I would double Steph every single time with no Kevin Durant and no Klay Thompson on the
Wow, what a three-point hit right there by Steph Curry.
There's non-shooters on the floor. Keep the ball out of Curry's hands if you're the Rockets.
Klay and Curry combining for 17 in the first. Began at Washington, traded to Phoenix, cut and reeled in by the Rockets. Double teamed in a straight jacket. Nene, he gets it off to Shumpert with a nice hesitation.
Talked about Shumpert, those 10 points off the bench in 18 minutes in game 3. He only had 3 points in the first 2 games in this series.
Curry with a 3. Rebound inside, collected by Shumpert. He had 10 points the other afternoon, was terrific. Green, corner 3. Green in this series has gone 4 of 7 from 3. Gerald Green, a Houston native. Green playing the point. Curry playing off and working through traffic.
And they're switching everything on Curry, denying those down screens.
McKinney, Curry, shot clock at 4, splits the defense, finds Livingston. Curry doing it all in the first quarter.
What a quarter here for Steph Curry, 11 points, 4 assists as well.
Paul driving on Looney, puts on the brakes, stops on a dime, and gets the deuce. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Golden State is plus 6 points in the paint. That's rejected by Nene, and a drive by Livingston. Here comes Chris Paul. Livingston's on him. Nene setting a high screen. Looney has to come out. Paul, fade away, tough shot. Green, early release. McKinney on the other end for the 2-time champs.
He just outran Nene. Here's the block by Nene on Livingston. Not a lot of depth.
We're down to 5. Looney defending Paul. Out to Shumpert. And then out of bounds. Iguodala to Green. Green, but if it goes short in our first quarters in the book.